Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to do this short video to show us how to compute result on the platform on the school's portal. Now the first thing you need to do is to open the browser on your system. So right now I've opened my Google Chrome. I'm using Google Chrome browser. Then you enter the address to the school's portal, which is staff.hse.school.ng. I'll take it again. Staff.hse.school, that is sch.ng. For the last time, staff.hse.school.ng. So you press enter and wait for it to load. So the moment it loads, it will bring this page for you. Okay, don't forget that you have a username and password. In case you've forgotten yours, please contact the head of school. She will give you the right login details. So I'm going to use grade 1 as my example in this tutorial. So grade 1 username is G1 Daisy at HSE. That is for grade 1. Then you're going to put the password. Then you click on sign in. Okay, you put your username and your password. You click on sign in. So the moment you sign in, it will bring you straight away to the page where you can compute your result. With no hassle, no stress. It will take you straight to the page where you can compute your result. Now click on exam type. Of course, we are computing for first term 2023-2024 academic session. Then once you click on exam type, then come to student class. Now don't forget, you have to select the class that is yours. That means the class with which you log in via the username. For example, I'm logging into grade 1, so I will have to select grade 1 in my class selection, because I have no business with other classes. And by the way, if I choose any other class, it won't allow me to compute. So to save ourselves the stress, just pick your class. Then subject, you're going to see the list of all the subjects you are offering in your class. Now you need to cross-check all this, that all your subjects are well represented. If there's any of the subjects that you are offering that is not here, kindly revert to the admin, the school admin, the front desk admin, so that you can be aware and then add that subject to your class. And if there is any subject here that the spelling is not well spelled, the spelling is not correct, still let him know so that he can make the correction for you. Don't compute result on a wrong subject or a wrong spelled subject, please. All right, so having said that, so let me continue my class. So I'm just going to pick one subject right now, which is mathematics. Then the moment you pick the subject, don't forget the order. You pick the exam type, pick student class, then pick the subject you want to compute result for. Then the next thing, you click on display student. You can see this last option, I didn't select it because this is an option that enables you to arrange how the students are going to be listed when you click on display student. If I want them to be listed according to their name, that is alphabetical order, then I will leave it at order by name, which is the best, of course. But if you want it to be according to their registered number, then you click by register number. Then if you want the student to be listed according to their admission number, then you click on admission number. But I prefer order by name so that it will be according to the alphabetical order. Okay, so I display student. As you can see, look at your student here. You will see that they are listed alphabetically, like AD. After AD you have AL. After AL you have AM. After AM you have DA. So this is alphabetical order. Now here is where the gist is. You are computing for midterm or you are computing for end of term result. There's no significant difference, just a very slight difference. Okay, friends. If you are computing for full term, that is for the whole end of term result, which is called terminal result, of course you have scores for all this grading, all these assessments like homework, class participation, first CA project, quiz, second CA exam. Of course, if you are computing for the terminal result, you will have all the scores for all these assessments. But if you are computing for half term, you won't have scores for all of them. You will only have scores for assessment that has to do with half term results or mid-term results. Now in your school, I was made to know that your half term result is assessed on homework, class participation, first CA. Okay, so those are the three parameters with which you evaluate your half term. So what you're going to do is, once you enter scores for those three parameters, then you submit. Do you understand now? Once you enter scores for those three parameters, then submit. In other words, you don't need to enter for the rest because you are computing for midterm. So all you need to do is just to enter scores for all the ones that has to do with midterm. Okay, then you ignore the rest. Then once you finish entering scores for those assessment that has to do with midterm, go down, you scroll down here and update results. Okay, but let me just finish for this one so that we'll see how we are now going to view the result as midterm, as half term result. Okay, so let me enter scores for this one. I'm entering for number 6 students. I'm entering for number 7 Chidera. Okay, so I'm entering for number 8 student Idris. Now to Splendor. Now to number 11. Now to Galba. Now to Taiwo. Okay, we are almost done. Now to number 14. Okay, if you notice, you will notice that their final scores are being shown at the end of the column. I mean here, you could see this is total 24, 23, 22. So as you're entering the scores, the computer is adding the total. Now you could see that I stop at first CA for all the students because what I'm doing right now is midterm. Okay, so the moment I'm done with this, I update my results. So that means I have entered scores for mathematics for half term result for all my students. Okay, now once you are done for all other subjects, then the next thing, of course, we have done mathematics. If you want to do cultural and creative, you just select it and display student. But for the sake of this tutorial, I don't want to go for all the subjects so that won't take much time. So now I have entered for mathematics. Now if you want to now see your result as half term, then you scroll down from this left hand side. You could see dashboard, student, then academics. Under academics, if you click on it, other options will come for you. I mean the options that are under academic. Then you go to report. Report is here. That means you want to click on report. The moment you click on report, you will see all the report type that you have. So you have subject marks report type, you have class marks, you have half term. This is where we are going to now. And then we have terminal. Of course, we are not doing terminal. We have student transcript, we have class cumulative, we have subject summary. So we are going to half term result. Then click on half term result. Then you select exam type. Of course, first term 2023-2024. Order by name. Let's order by name. I've explained that before. Then search results. Beautiful. So the interesting thing about this is the moment you go to view result as midterm, you will see everything that you have entered so far as midterm, and that is what you're going to have, and the system will help you to take it to 100%. So for example, if your midterm total is 40 Any child that score 40 over 40, it means the child score 100%. So the system will let you know that the child has 100%. And if the child score, let's say 30 over 40, the system will calculate how many percent is that, and it will show you. For example, you look at this child. This child is scoring 85%, you know. So that is how everything, because we have not entered every other result, that's why we didn't see other subject. So that once you are done with every other score, just view it. All the subjects will show there, and it will be in percentage of 100. So if a child scores, let's say 20 over 40, of course, that is 50%. So here it will just show 50% as the score for the child. So that is how your midterm result work. And the interesting thing is that by the time you now want to complete your terminal result, you don't need to start entering midterm result all over. You just continue from where you stop. So let's say at the end of the term now, you now want to enter result. You go back to terminal result entry. You pick your parameters. We are still working with grade 1. Then now, mathematics, you will see that the scores that I entered are still there. So all I need to do is just to continue with other assessments. So I want to believe that this is very clear, you know. So let me know if you have any, if you are understanding. Let me know if you understand it, and I'm sure you will understand. So like I said, if you go back to report, that is where you can view your half-term reports, and then you will see everything according to what you have entered. And of course it will be in 100%. So system will help you take it to 100%. That is how midterm result is done in a standard way. Because if a child scores, if your midterm result is over 40, evaluation is done in percentage. So even though the child score 40 over 40, that is 100%. Okay, that is for midterm. And if you want to print, you can print it. You can see there is a print button below every child's page. And because you have not uploaded the picture of your student, that is why this picture is not showing. It's showing this icon. If you can just upload the picture of your student, their picture will show there. And this QR code is authentication seal. It helps to verify if the result is authentic, coming from the school, or is a forged certificate. All right, I don't want to call from which country right now. Have a good day. See you. Bye.